That's the one thing I want to do one time in my life.
What's next? Is a kid going to come and take my job for the youth fights next?
We're going to have kid commentary.
Yeah, a kid referee.
Hey, the one thing I can say, kids are honest. So
brutal commentary.
They're brutally honest.
Calm. Did I say that right?
Now we got another Lake Norman Muay Thai.
Yes.
Ryan Taylor coming up next. I've been really intrigued watching the Lake Norman Muay Thai people tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I know that was held by J.T. Smith for a long time, and he took over that Rick Davis martial arts program when Arun Rick passed away. And he's got an influx of a lot of new students over there with him now because of that. And it's just been really interesting to see his approach to
the red corner. Welcome, Ryan Papa Bear Taylor,
to coaching these youth fighters. But Britton Cain is out of that Carolina Kickboxing Academy. They've not had a great night so far, so they really are looking to turn it around here with Mr. Cain in the adult kickboxing realm.
Oh my gosh, it blows my mind. That's Dad. That's Dad. Now he's switching positions. He went from cornering his son, and now he's fighting. What? I'm mind blown right now.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, Mason Taylor's father.
Ryan Taylor. Okay.
Ryan Taylor.
What a
I thought, Taylor's a pretty common last name. I thought it was just a coincidence, but clearly not.
Hey, Taylor's a great name, first or last. But what a way to bond with your child.
Fighting on the same card.
Fighting on the same card. You swap out. You corner each other. I love that. I'm very excited
out
for
of the blue corner, standing 5 foot 5 inches tall, looking to get their first win in the cage.
Very
Fighting out of Carolina Kickboxing Academy.
Should be a good one, I think.
It is Britton Cain.
Me being a mom, this one's hitting me in the feels.
To the moment, fighting out
Come
of
on,
the
Dad.
red corner, standing 5 foot 11 inches tall, with a record of 1-0, looking to stay undefeated in the cage. Fighting out of Lake Norman Muay Thai, Ryan Papa Bear.
Papa Bear, what a wonderful name. I love it. I love it. I'm not biased, I promise.
Taylor will be with us for the storyline updates in this fight, I think. A little bit of a height differential between Cain and Taylor. That's Cain in the red shorts. That's Papa Bear in the black. And we're underway. 4 kickboxing fights remain here, and this is one of them. Taylor's already quick.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Mason, he likes those kicks hard and fast. And he's really going to the well with those leg kicks, which I like to see.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness gracious.
That was a great kick to the face.
I really feel like the difference in height and reach for a kick fighter is
really
great to
off.
have. You really like having that advantage when you're throwing those leg kicks from far.
Nice kick to the body.
Very nice kick to the body. I mean, Taylor's kicks have just been
He's so
very
long.
clean.
His arms are so long.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's just a long guy in general. You can see where Mason gets it from, I guess. Nice cross. Exchange of punches there by both men.
Switch the stance. Nice kick to him.
Got Cain on the
He got in between the hands on that one.
got him on the defense now.
That hook.
Feinting the uppercut. Sending that leg kick home. He's forcing him to switch over and over again because he doesn't want to keep the same leg out there and getting it chewed up.
Yeah. Britton Cain is feeling those leg kicks. He gave him a nod of acknowledgement.
Man,
like, yeah.
they are sending those home hard, is Ryan Taylor. Oh!
Almost. That was
like the back of the head, too.
His legs are so long, they just wrap all the way around the neck.
That's true, yeah. Man, these guys are throwing leather.
That head kick.
And, you know, you got to think if you're Britton Cain and you've taken this many shots kind of unanswered, you got to throw hard. You got to try to get anything back.
I would like for him to set up that head kick again, just like do something to throw him off. Throw him off, get him to drop his hands, and finish with that head kick again, because very clearly if he lands something like that again, it might be night-night.
Did you know that Fight For It now offers exciting merch to expand on your experience with us? We offer t-shirts, hoodies, grapple shorts, and sparring gloves. You can find them all at the Fight For It store at the address below. Place your order now and we'll have it shipped out next business day.
Yeah, it's when he can get in, though, right? Like, you got to find, as the shorter man, the onus is on you to kind of figure out a way to get in. But when he gets in, he is doing some work with that hook.
Yeah. I think once he landed the first hook, we had Ryan Taylor like, oh, yeah, I don't really like that. I seen the look in his eyes like, oh, yeah.
All right, round number 2, Taylor versus Cain. Underway already
right
off the bat, and that's exactly how I would say to start out if I was JT Smith in that corner.
Oh, man, beautiful.
Hey, he does not like the leg kicks. Let's just throw more.
And to me, it looks like he's coming out a little differently the second round.
Yeah, a little bit wider, a little bit more traditional martial arts than Muay Thai.
He's just got such a good reach that he just has to back up a couple steps, and he's already back in his realm.
Forcing him to switch. He does not like to be in that southpaw position, but Ryan Taylor is making him fight there because he's chewing that leg apart.
Right hand, beautiful.
Nice uppercut there on the break. Taylor looks great here. Cain just struggling to land anything, really. Having to reach for a lot of these punches. And it's on the reach that you really get hurt when you get leg kicks. If you're putting all of your weight forward and trying to reach as far as you can forward, that's when those leg kicks really hurt.
And I like how he's throwing the leg kick and he's pushing him to his power side, so he's throwing the leg kick and then he's following it up with a straight right hand.
Yeah, he's thinking a couple steps ahead,
yeah,
which is a good sign for an amateur that's 1-0 anyway. Nice little soft cross there, kind of feeling out that space. Trying to corral him more and more into that corner against the cage wall. Cain's fighting his way out now. He's getting in finally.
And what I like about Taylor, he does a good job of fighting backwards too. And that's very important. You got to have diversity as a fighter. You got to be able to fight going forward and backwards. And we see that he's doing both.
Wow, he just landed a super clean shot. And you got to remember, no headgear on these guys either, which is probably the first kickboxing fight of the night we see no headgear. Yeah, that's really when Cain's got to dive on him. When he gets him against the wall like that and he's pushing him backwards, he's really got to jump on something just to buy himself any kind of real estate he can to get that length out of the way. The long punches, the long kicks. All right, final round here coming up, and I got to think that Walker Vivian in that Carolina kickboxing corner is telling Britton Cain that he's got to get in earlier and more often. Last round here, and we're finally starting to see some kind of humanness from Ryan Taylor as he's breathing a little bit heavily.
Sweat's starting to come, yeah.
he's been all volume, all action so far, throwing hard and heavy.
Nice head kick.
And he's right back to work here in the third round. Nice head movement there by Britton Cain. He's trying to vary his approach here to get inside. Ryan Taylor's in a flow state, though.
He really is. That's the definition of the flow state right here.
We're going to have to bring out the dog. We're going to have to come in there and go get it.
You got to bring out the dog.
You got to bring out the dog. think there's any doubt in anyone's mind that Britton Cain is a dog if he's been taking this many leg kicks and still walking forward like nothing's happening. You can already see the redness on the inside thigh there. And there's another one for your troubles. Feinting that uppercut beautifully. The feints from Ryan Taylor have been a big difference maker in this fight. And you got a guy who's this long and strong and down to get the friction on that can also feint and sell you on a feint really well. It's terrifying. That's how Israel Adesanya won the world championship.
See, that's what I really like about Ryan Taylor. The quote I've been saying all night, touch, touch, bang. You can see he's throwing out punches, just throwing them out there to set up the big hard shot. It's so important.
Yeah, he's very good at disguising when he's going to throw that hard shot, too. It's not always touch, touch, bang. Sometimes touch, bang. Sometimes it's touch, 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 bang.
Yeah, you got to switch it up.
Yeah, he's definitely good at varying his output, both in terms of where he strikes the body and the level at which he's striking.
Like these punches he's throwing out right now, you can totally tell her to set something big up. Last 10 seconds.
Giving Cain no time to reset. I think that's a good idea because when Cain does reset, he gets defensively sound. Yeah. When you press the attack on him like this, he tends to drop his hands, and that'll be it. Ryan Taylor.
That was such a great fight, guys.
This is Britton Cain. Great fight there. I think Taylor's got this one in the bag, and it'll be 2-0 for the Taylor family.
They're gonna have a good night, a good, nice family ride home.
It's gonna be a heck of a meal at Applebee's later. Might even go a little crazy and get cheese sticks. And Dad's gonna need an ice pack tomorrow, but it's worth it.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Sorry to yell at everybody's ears. This is so good. I'm so emotional. I'm like, that's a dad. I could like cry about it. Look how beautiful. I love that. Oh, look, they're trying to make me cry.
Melting Taylor.
Are you cutting
over here.
onions?
Jesus Christ.
Judge's decision is in. Fighters to the center of the cage. The judges have ruled it a winner out of the red corner, Ryan Papa Bear Taylor.
Ryan Taylor picking up the win, as does his son Mason.
Hey, how about a nice round of applause for Britton Cain? Good job out there, young man. All right.
You'll love to see it. Got to get a pic with the kid in here.